I always had this view that the art was the therapy, and that really does work. It works, but not all the time. I cannot walk around the world with this tattoo on my back and act like it's not heavy. So I grew up in the East Midlands. Going home is always a little bit like spicy and sweet, all wrapped into one. So, you know, it's not exactly a place that feels very safe still because of the politics and the opinions. Everything's a little bit bleak, but I do thrive in that bleakness because that's what I grew up in. And I like that person, actually, that kid, because they were, smart and imaginative. One of my works is called Destination Departure, and it's the picture that Derek Ridges took of me of my back tattoo. It says "Born British, Die British," that I got for a performance piece. I think that anyone can talk about home in that way as a point of destination and departure, and home can be a body or a person or a place. Also, this idea of destination and departure means that there's this in-betweenness as well that's kind of unspoken about. The kind of obsession with understanding Britishness or not understanding it came from my love for the skinhead subculture. My dad is a black skinhead, and that became his culture and therefore my culture. And I think as someone in this in-betweenness, and for me, the skinheads were that because they were born of a mixed marriage between white working class people and West Indian people. No ball games and Union Jack. Perfect. Should have bought my camera. I started to become obsessed with, just the decline of empire and my part in that. The kind of irony of my existence in this country. The kind of joy that I could gain from pissing people off. And all I had to do was, be born. I used to say that my whiteness and my blackness felt like it was at war often in my body. That didn't feel... It didn't make me feel good using that language. Because I got brought up by a predominantly white family who love me deeply but can't necessarily understand everything that I am. And that means that I haven't always been able to understand everything that I am. I'm being disappointed by most things in the world and finding that I was super angry and the anger wasn't serving me so much. And actually it was kind of destroying me. Then I read this book called Whatever Happened to Interracial Love by Kathleen Collins, where she says, what about the love of two human beings who mate in spite of or instead of or because of or after the fact of? And that was the first moment that I thought, this doesn't have to be a war. It's everywhere, but don't let that be in you. Giving myself a bit of a place, that in-betweenness, where I don't have to be understood or even understand myself. My whole family love me so much and I love them so much, and love is complicated. But I think what my upbringing taught me is how to love in spite of anything. And I realised that it's the only way that I could survive, and actually to look at love and to recognise where love has been, even in places that I thought it wasn't before.
Hello. Are you all right, my darling?
I am.
Oh, love you.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, I'm so glad to be here. Bless you.